Tzu volunteers go to the landslide-affected areas to conduct disaster survey and distribute blankets in Ecuador. Tzu volunteers across Taiwan join a training as exercise instructors to help senior citizens safeguard their health. 歡迎收睇DaAi Headlines， 我係 Ruby。我哋一齊嚟睇下今日嘅內容。In Ecuador, a South American country, heavy rains caused severe landslides recently. More than 100 residents were left homeless. After learning about the news, Tzu volunteers went to the disaster areas to conduct disaster survey and distribute blankets.
The landslides this time involve a very large area. The first landslide happened at 7 o'clock in the morning, and a lot of people were working at that time. Then it happened again. This time, the soil and rock slid more violently. A large piece of soil moves like a river.
I was milking a cow when the landslide happened. The situation was very critical. I told my daughter to run. After running a long way, we stopped and saw that a lot of soil and rock were rushed down from the mountain.
We lost livestock and crops. About 2.5 to 3 hectares of farmland was covered by soil and rocks. We don't have money. We need some help for us to stand up again.
Thank you for coming far away to help us. Your love is regardless of regions and races. All we can see is your love for the community. Thank you very much. In Guatemala, Tzu volunteers distributed school supplies to 544 children, ranging from kindergarteners to high school students. They also awarded academic excellence scholarships to 56 students from low-income families in support of their education.
There are a lot of people lined up outside the distribution venue. Among them is a mother and daughter who appear to be different from the others.
Mi nombre es landslide-affected López. Tengo 11 años y quiero ser maestra. Me gusta dibujar.
Leslie was born unable to walk, and her mother lost her vision due to medical complications. The mother and daughter pair can't depend on no one but each other. However, Leslie's mother has an unwavering wish in her mind.
I want my daughter to be able to finish her education so that she can support herself someday and not always have to depend on me, because under these circumstances, there is no other help I can provide for her.
The hopes of this mother and daughter are shared by many other families at the distribution. Tzu Chi volunteers prepared full sets of supplies to support the students' learning. From kindergarten children to high school students, every student gets a package. Tzu Chi also awarded scholarships to 56 students who have demonstrated academic merit. The recipients were very grateful to have received this gift.
I think that the Tzu Chi Foundation's distribution is really meaningful. It can encourage us young people to continue our education and hope that we can be more successful in the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tzu Chi Taiwan, for assisting us in coming here today with school supplies and stationery, helping our children to be able to continue their education with joy.
Over 2 days, Tzu Chi volunteers distributed packages of school supplies in 2 cities, delivering a blessing to 544 young students, hoping that they can continue to spread their wings on the path of education.
In Hong Kong, Tzu volunteers visited families with lucky bags and candy to celebrate the New Year, and also took this opportunity to promote vegetarianism. Solitary senior Chen Wei-hong offered to dress up as the money god and join this festive fun.
Volunteers put together over 200 lucky bags. Besides adding in suitable gifts, there is one more important task.
In addition to candy and the lucky bags, we'll be playing some vegetarian-themed games to encourage everyone to try vegetarianism.
Under the pandemic, one home mansion is rarely this lively.
健康啊，健康啊，身體好啦，係身體健康咯，咁你自己有冇啊食啊？有啊。
唔好食咁多肉。
係啊，點解唔好食咁多肉啊？
如果食多啲肉啊，世界就冇動物㗎啦，好煩。
Songs of fortune are sung as well as the god of wealth has joined them. When the residents open up the door, fortune and wisdom are welcomed into the home.
唔好用膠袋。
係啦，保膠盒要幾耐先會化咧？
超過500年啊！
點就 T 恤用幾多個膠樽可以做到咧？讀啊
10個。
係啦，冇錯啦，係啊。
75-year-old Qing Wai-hong has volunteered to dress up as the god of wealth. Even though he understands Cantonese, he mostly speaks in Chinese. Living on his own for years, he doesn't interact much with his neighbors, but today he is very talkative and popular, no less.
9 floors. Going up and down the stairs was hard, but for the environment and to help save the planet, it's not that big of a deal.
Sharing this festive holiday together, it is believed this new year will be a better one.
I hope the pandemic ends soon and the economy recovers from it. Citizens can have jobs again to support their family.
In Singapore, due to pandemic prevention restrictions, children from Singapore Great Love Preschool cannot visit the seniors during Lunar New Year. Instead, they recorded their performances and make handicrafts so that the seniors at Tzu Chi Geriatric Pavilion could feel the students' love and care.
The little lions dance to the drum beats. And there's also the fan dance. These are the performances by some 6-year-olds. During the Lunar New Year, children from Singapore Tzu Chi Great Love Preschool have presented performances and made handicrafts for the grandpas and grandmas.
Some of them might not have children, so there are no children to take care of them. We want the children to understand they can share compassion and love with other people. This way, the students will know they have the ability to give of themselves. We made lanterns with red envelopes. We hope the grandpas and grandmas will be delighted.
I wrote Jingsi aphorisms for the grandpas and grandmas, wishing them a Happy New Year.
Video on their performance, and hopefully that later you can enjoy the performance.
Due to the pandemic prevention restrictions, children cannot go there. Although they can only watch the children in the video, the seniors at Tzu Chi Geriatric Pavilion are still very happy.
I am very happy. It is very good. They performed well.
They teach children to deliver the love to seniors. I think it is very good. They'll continue walking on the correct path. Children will be more understanding and compassionate towards people in the world.
Towards the society and towards all the people around in this world.
Despite the pandemic, the children are able to express their love and care for the seniors. They brought laughter and warmth to the grandpas and grandmas.
In the Philippines, Tzu Chi's free eye clinic has brought hope to many impoverished families. Besides bringing gifts for the doctors, the patients also brought back filled bamboo bands to reciprocate, passing down this love to others.
Every time the free eye clinic opens, the doctors will always receive gifts of various kinds. These are all the sincere gratefulness of the patients.
I have completely lost vision in my right eye. Later on, someone recommended me to come over to the Tzu Chi Free Eye Clinic. When I came over, the doctors took good care of me. Until today, I can still see with my left eye. It did not deteriorate like my right eye. This is why I am truly grateful towards Tzu Chi.
Among the people queuing up, there is also this man. His in-laws came to the free clinic to receive treatment for cataracts last year, but due to their old age, they are reluctant to carry out surgery. The family have since remembered the kindness of Tzu Chi and has turned their gratitude into fully filled bamboo coin banks.
Kasi di ba walang bayad sa doktor,
Tzu Chi never asked for anything in return, but this is a way for us to reciprocate back towards the help we received. I'm very grateful, and I'm also very happy to be able to meet an NGO which is ever so sincere in helping those in need.
The doctors have treated every patient as their own family members. They are reluctant to let poverty be the reason that these patients are unable to see the beauty of this world.
Kung hindi sa Tzu Chi Foundation, ewan ko, siguro wala na, hindi na ako nakakakita ngayon.
Tzu Chi Foundation, Tzu Chi University, and Tzu Chi University of Science and Technology co-organized a course to train exercise instructors. Many volunteers across Taiwan joined the course so as to learn tips and exercises to help senior citizens.
The stretchy rope has different elasticity levels, which can be used to strengthen leg and arm muscles right at home.
Yes, this is for arm training exercises. Right now, I have it cuffed to my feet, right? So I can now work on my legs. This is something you can do while watching TV.
Through training and testing, certified exercising instructors can help senior citizens in their community.
We can do a simple categorizing to separate the seniors into 4 major groups. One is fragile and weak, one is prone to falling, another is those who suffer from incontinence, and lastly, those who have slight Alzheimer's. Through testing, we can suggest exercising methods to help alleviate their symptoms.
For the seniors I come into contact with, some show signs of forgetfulness, which I think I can help alleviate that or delay the onset of further deterioration with exercises.
Stepping in squares on tiptoes to stimulate extremities, this helps to keep our brain active.
Walking correctly is beneficial to our health.
The tiptoe exercise really helps to strengthen my leg muscles. I've tried practicing at home and I feel an improvement.
What did I learn? I learned that when I pinch my shoulder blades together, I stand up straighter. Look, do I seem taller?
Across the island, Tzu Chi volunteers from areas such as Hualien, Taipei, New Taipei, Taoyuan, Hsinchu, and Kaohsiung have been training for their certification as an exercising instructor. So upon completion, they may return to their local community and help seniors to keep up their health.
Zhen Liwen is a dedicated Tzu Chi volunteer. He experienced 3 strokes and had a brain bypass surgery. However, he overcame all difficulties, becoming a strong helping force in Tzu Chi's second-handed assistive device platform.
The group of 2 worked hard to deliver second-handed assistive devices. Fluent speech and keen movements, it's hard to tell that Zhen Liwen had 3 strokes. He even had a brain bypass surgery. Within 5 days, he left the hospital, as his first stop is at an assisted device recycling station.
At home, I just lay down. I don't know what to do. So by coming here, and even if I can't go out and deliver, I can still do maintenance.
It seems that by doing maintenance, body pain is relieved. Tzu Chi volunteer Zhen Liwen even asked his friend, who is a master in repairing automobiles, into assistive device maintenance.
If we retrieve the devices, but no one is taking care of it, the device will malfunction. So we're continuing its lifespan. I fixed all the fans in the station, and I'm happy about it.
Zhen Liwen's dedication and willingness to volunteer have moved fellow plumber and electrician Liu Zhaoyi.
Only people that were injured know the pain. And when one drops into the sea, they'll be reminded of their survival instinct. I think humanity really needs the power of goodness. With this, we'll feel happiness. It's like meeting a good person.
Zheng Liwen alone had brought in many people, doing good deeds together.
While he's doing this, he had several problems with his body, but he persevered. Wow, I really respect him.
A lighthearted view on life, but a stubborn view on contribution. Volunteer Zheng Liwen continued to help others in need.
Taipei Tzu Chi Hospital makes regular visits to Dharma members every year. This time, Jinsi Dharma masters, along with a medical team, visited 7 senior bodhisattvas who contributed to the early establishment of Hualian Tzu Chi Hospital.
Looking at pictures, memories arise as Chen Jinghua said she was the first to donate when Hualian Tzu Chi Hospital was established.
I'm thankful to everyone. Thanks for the care.
Your promotions are great. Really, our medical quality is also superb.
In the past, Wong Zhenzhen fundraised as she gathered many helping hands, but now she suffered from scoliosis. Besides receiving treatment at Taipei Tzu Chi Hospital, she was also visited by Tzu Chi volunteers. In recent years, Mr. Ji suffers from a stroke, causing movement impairment, but once he heard that volunteers are visiting him, he was very happy.
With so many blessings from everyone, although Mr. G is ill, he's very happy. He knows it's normal to bear sickness at an old age.
Back in the day, on behalf of fundraising for Hualien Tzu Chi Hospital, Tzu Chi volunteer Huang Gaoai sold fruit during daytime and took cleaning jobs at night. Though she is old now, she still dedicates her time to recycling.
I am very grateful to these volunteers. They look after me well. I am really thankful for them.
Jingsi both Dharma masters and representatives from the hospital gathered, visiting senior Dharma family members while bringing in utmost sincere care.
The seniors use their wisdom in the work of fundraising, gathering many people together. I think they truly are role models. In the future, we all hope to be more like them.
Every year, Taipei Tzu Chi Hospital brings care to senior Tzu Chi volunteers. Listening to seniors share their stories is like a family reunion. And besides the care given, meaningful stories also inspired wisdom in the people visiting.
A lot of people suffer from eye flutters, which is actually an alarm to one's stress level. Chinese doctors suggest that acupuncture, together with eating sesame and mulberry, may help. One may also massage muscles around the eyes to relieve stress.
There are many small little dots. If you focus on it, you feel really frustrated.
Floaters is a disease, as it is often misunderstood by people.
When patients see eye floaters, we'll have to clarify and check the surface of their retina. We'll check if the retina is damaged, or the retina has fallen off causing blood leaks, or if there's eye inflammation. Most types of eye floaters don't really harm sight, so there's really no need to worry.
Usually when one faces light, through the vitreous body, vivid images are displayed onto the retina, and along with eye movements, eye floaters appear to be bugs in our eyes. This condition has been recorded in ancient TCM scriptures.
Eye floaters are also called clouds to our eyes, and this might be caused by poor liver or kidney condition.
Furthermore, massaging on the correct pressure points near the eye may relieve eye stress.
Massaging the pressure points can actually allow better blood flow near the eye. It also makes metabolism much easier.
No matter if it's Chinese medicine or Western medicine, eye floaters are perceived as harmful, as though eating sesame and mulberry might help. Sufficient rest is also very important.
Yilan is well known for its rain and wind. Thus, the local houses are built with a slanted roof to release water quickly. Interestingly, many people in Yilan also added a roof on their motorcycle, modifying their windshield in order to ride safer on a rainy day.
Many people in Taiwan use the motorcycle, yet this part of the motorcycle is exclusive to people in Yilan.
大家看伊安尼管事啊，这嘛敢讲居然特别有个款。
不过正如安尼，咱去徛好准时，较袂歹。
对啊，拍目睭。
The grandfather praised the windshield. The phenomenon of a rainy climate contributed to his invention. On the issue of aesthetics, some people might not like having this installed, while others would appreciate the usability.
倒店逐间嘛有啊，
做门就有啊啦。
徛讲上这都拢随便有啊，你知。
It's not just motorcycles. Houses in Yilan look unique too, appearing in styles such as European, American, and Japanese. To the variety and style, what's being shared commonly is the eave.
When people measure the level themselves and when it's not that accurate, it might result in the allocation of water on the roof. Normally we don't go to the rooftop in order to check for water situations, so when things get worse it takes a lot of effort to organize.
This is because Yilan is rainy as the eave, combining with a traditional 3-section compound, created the traditional Yilan home.
At this given slope, water would be released faster and it won't stay on the rooftop. It contributes to the house's water resistance.
The Yilan home, combined with local cultural aspects, creates unique buildings with different appearances, as each home is natural and special.
Starting from 1995, we started to promote the Yilan home, fitting our view and angle, and also including elements such as the skyline. Another important reason is that there is so much rain in Yilan, and the view of farms was also thought of.
Every house has a personality. The rice field too has style. During fallowing, the farmland collects water, forming a pond while reflecting beautiful surroundings.
In July's harvesting season and after August and September, there are many typhoons. The autumn and winter seasons are more humid, so around October to November, farms in Yilan have to release its water.
Our ditches often have water, and because there is water, farmers would just take the water here in order to save water costs. Some experts also think that this process benefits the nourishment of groundwater.
As farms undergo fallowing, readying for the upcoming year, the process avoids weeds growing and provides mutually beneficial effects to the ecosystem. Yilan people often call themselves as the children of rain, as the success of harvest is closely connected with rain. Therefore, there is a famous saying regarding this belief.
In Jiaoxi's windy village, there is a saying, when you harvest rice in windy, you have to be on a dragon boat. Why is that? It's because while one harvests the rice, the device cannot travel on water, and therefore a boat is required to transport the device.
This is the normality of Yilan. If you by any chance visit the Yilan Plain, take a moment to observe the beautiful attractions.
The Xintian Liaison office next to Taichung Tzu Chi Hospital was opened at the beginning of this year. A prostrating pilgrimage was recently held with volunteers, members of the public and medical personnel to join. We'll leave you with these images. Thank you and see you next time.